Hello? It's me. At least I think it's me. Is it really me? Is it truly me? Hey! Welcome in, Cupcake. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be a very interesting stream today. Yes! But before we get into anything else, allow me to make a quick introduction. My name is Ryzar Blazenfang. Yep, that is indeed my name. And yeah, I'm one heck of a Dinoboi. For first stage production, Ian's second generation Ravenous. Yeah, sorry if I'm sounding weird because I saw a lot of weird stuff before going live, and it's certainly been a trip. I will say that. Wait, I'm gonna put these notifications here actually. Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's been something, you know, sorting and filtering stuff, but you know, that's what your Dinoboi gets for allowing the filter to be off. But hey, you know what? I appreciate everybody's honesty. There were a lot of repeat confessions, so there was that too. I had to remove a lot of them because there were a lot of repeating confessions, like pretty much like the same thing. So I had to like just choose one and roll off of that. Also, I don't think we'll be able to finish all of them this stream because there were so many. Damn. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting stream for sure. Like I had to think twice about whether to include some of them too, because it's like, is this a bit too it might just be a bit too much to include in stream. But you know what, before we do that, I do want to give some thanks to a few people, starting off with Kaunashi. Yeah, Kaunashi, thank you so much for the earlier off-stream Ryzupa. I see you and no, you are not invisible, cutie. You are not. You are most certainly not. Also to LIV, welcome to the Blazing Gang. Welcome, welcome, welcome. XVE as well. Thank you for gifting the 5 memberships to welcome new members to the Blazing Gang. Thank you for recruiting the new members. Kaunashi, once again, thank you for the Ryzupa. No, you did not see this. What do you mean? Are you trying to gaslight me? Because trust me, there was a lot of gaslighting already in the marshmallows, so I don't think it's going to be effective after enduring an hour of getting gaslit a lot in those confessions that I had to filter. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Aurora, welcome to the Blazing Gang as well. Luna, thank you for being a sweetheart by gifting 1 and recruiting 1 into the Blazing Gang. Gui, thank you for the Ryzupa. What fruit likes going on slides? A kiwi. That's cute. Happy New Year, Dinoboi and Cupcakes. Have a great stream. Thank you, Gui. Thank you, thank you. We also have is it Pecky? Pecky? Happy New Year, Ryzar. It's 2025 on my country now. Glad to lead into the new year with you. Yo, Happy New Year! That's I forget how like super advanced some of the time zones are, where it's actually like a new year for some of you already. That's kind of crazy now that I think about it. Wow. Oh yeah, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for gifting the 1 membership and recruiting 1 member to the Blaze. What is with? Are we shower? Are you guys like showering? Damn. Is this like the New Year's Eve Raizuno shower? There's a lot already. Oh my! Don't get me wrong. I'm very thankful, but holy, are you guys trying to get another? Are you guys trying to interrupt the main part of the stream again with Raizupas and Raizunos? Because we're not gaming today. We're not gaming today, so you don't have to. Oh my goodness. Shadow Aisha, thank you for the Raizupa. I have holy water for free 99. In case some of you decide to be heavens and descend to hell to meet our dear demon man. May these confessions be upon thee. Can I get a game and pray? All right. Fair. Thank you, Shadow Aisha. Thank you for the Raizupa. Aichaneko, thank you for gifting the 1 membership. Thank you, Cupcake. Thank you for recruiting 1 to the Blazing Gang. Leo Bears as well. I haven't sent a cupcake in a while. Leo Bears, thank you. Wait, it's only been a few days. What do you mean? What do you mean you haven't sent one in a while? It's been unless you like literally mean the emoji cupcake, then I'll gladly accept it. Thank you. Also, Joe, thank you for the Ryzono. Happy New Year, Rai. Hope all your goals for 2025 come true. And thank you, I guess, for the Batsu on X app. Yeah, that was an interesting one to record, I must say. Yeah, it was very interesting. It was a very yeah, that was an interesting. Okay, wait, I do want to say this. Me and Altus tweeting our Batsus within like I don't know how many minutes, like I don't know how many minutes between each other we did, but it was believe it or not, I swear it was not intentional. It was actually not intentional. What happened was I was because I started realizing that I'm very late with doing the Batsu, and like I'd feel bad if you guys had to like it'd be 2025 and I still haven't uploaded the Batsu. So like I literally, because I was like in bed and then I remembered, holy shit, I still need to do the Batsu because I had a lot of other things I needed to do. So like I instantly jumped out of bed, started attempting to record, like I because I had to like turn off a lot of stuff in my room for silence, right? Like there was an exhaust on, like my air conditioning was being noisy, and like there was like a lot of other stuff that I had to turn off. So I was like completely silent in my room. And then it took me another like good amount of minutes to record because I was like either laughing or yeah. It was something. It was like I couldn't take it seriously because it was like so ridiculous. Like, bruh, like the voicemail script in itself is so ridiculous. So like to have to take a ridiculous copy pasta and make it serious is like the dumbest thing ever. So yeah, there's that. And by the time I finished, by the time I got a good take, because at that point, because I laughed at the end of the one I tweeted, right? Like by that point, I'm like, you know what? This is as good as it gets. At least I didn't laugh in between the entire take, because that was the problem with the previous takes. Like I would like laugh or chuckle in between, and it'd be like, nah, this is no good. So like I was happy with at least going through the entire thing without laughing, and then just laughing at the end. So yeah, that happened. And like by the time I tweeted that, I realized that Altus had posted a Batsu as well. So I don't know. Happy coincidence. Also, let's see. We also have the triple gifted from Mew Mewy. Thank you so much, Cupcake. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you for your ambassadorship. I don't know, like at this point, it feels like you guys are like for people that like gift memberships, it feels like you're an ambassador to the Ryzar community, because it's like, you know, you're extending memberships to people. So yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a recurring thing. I like for some reason end up calling you like Ryzar ambassadors. Also, what do you mean distraction? What do you mean stalling? What are you guys talking about? Wait a minute. Are you guys trying to delay the confession reading so that, you know, some of y'all can avoid the secondhand embarrassment of some of these? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Is that the no? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Also, Mew Mewy, thank you once again. Thank you so much, Cupcake. That's a total of 5 now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5. Thank you, Mew Mewy. Mwah. Thank you for being an ambassador. Mia! Mia! Uh, Mia! Oh, you've been so sweet. Like, I remember you gifting, like, even yesterday. Thank you for gifting another 10, Cupcake. Thank you for fulfilling your duties as a Ryzar ambassador by recruiting 10 new members to the Blazing Gang. Thank you. Thank you, Mia. Salutes to you, Cupcake. Mwah. Also to Mimui once again, thank you for gifting the 1. Okay, you're doing this on perp. You guys are trying to delay me. You guys are actually trying to delay me from reading these, aren't you? Wait, I need to sneeze. Okay. All right. Where was I? Nyantaro, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. I'm glad we could spend the last part of this year together. Same. I'm really excited to spend the New Year's with you guys. It's gonna be my first New Year's Eve and New Year's with you all. And you know, it's been a mood for me today because I've noticed, like, I don't know, like families preparing to celebrate New Year's together, and then there's me all alone in my room right now. That sounds so sad, but you know, at least I get to hang out with you guys. And like this, like, I don't know, the fact that you like the shower of Ryzupas and memberships and Ryzonos, like it's definitely lifting my spirits up, despite like me not being able to celebrate New Year's with like loved ones or friends. So I really do appreciate it, Cupcake. It's really getting my spirits up. So thank you so much for, you know, thank you for spoiling your Dinoboi again, especially on a holiday where he's kind of missing loved ones and friends. So thank you, Cupcake. Thank you. And those memberships will come in handy because technically in less than 12 hours from now, I'll be doing a Menshi stream where you're going to be the first person I wake up to in the morning for 2025. So, yeah. Giving time to grab some treats. Yeah, sure. Sure you are. Yeah, I believe that. Sure. Also, Achua, thank you for welcoming 5 more members to the Blazing Gang through your memberships. Thank you for your efforts, Ambassador Chua. And Kasumi as well, thank you for welcoming and recruiting 1 more member to the Blazing Gang through your gifted. Thank you, Ambassador Kasumi. Leo Bears as well, thank you for gifting 1 to recruit 1 more member to the Blazing Gang. Thank you, Ambassador Leo Bears. Salutes to you, Mew Mewy. Thank you once again for welcoming another one. Thank you. Thank you, Mew Mewy. Grey Bun as well. Thank you for the 1 gifted, for welcoming 1 to the Blazing Gang. Thank you. Neko, thank you for gifting 1 as well. Dang, we have a lot of people recruiting to the Blazing Gang. I love it though. It's like you guys are sharing the love. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Kasumi, thank you for the Ryzupa adding to the funds for treats. Aw, thank you. I might go ahead and I might actually make treats before I hop onto Altus' stream later. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, you know, might as well give smooches since it's New Year's Eve. So enjoy it while you can, Cupcake, because they don't come easily. I hope no one admit a spicy one. You'll see. No, I really made sure to filter through them to make sure they're all like stream friendly. Like nothing too explicit, if you will. Wait, 1 second. I need to blow my nose. All right. Philia, thank you so much for the Ryzupa. Thank you. Cupcake, thank you so much. All right, I think we're clear. Wait, I want to double check the ones I saved one more time, because, yeah, like, I want to make sure, like, okay. All right. Also, I do want to say that I had to clear some of them because they were just straight up confessions and not sins. So yeah. So this might be a bit filtered. Okay, maybe not this one. Oh my goodness. Like I'm looking at some of these, I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't include this. Okay. 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 Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. What is with the simping? So what like towards Malim? Like there were quite a number of sin confessions about Malim for some reason. Don't get me wrong, I agree with them, but damn. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, these should be fine. All right, I did like this is like quadruple filtering, and I had to remove some of them again. That's how crazy some of these confessions are. All right. Okay. Yeah, shall we get started? All right. Let's see some hype in chat. Are you guys ready to see your confessions tonight? Are you ready to confess your sins, Ryzars? You ready? Ready? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Wait, I'm gonna remove my earphones. Like it's only the music that's playing in the background anyway, so here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let me make sure I have the right folder. Okay, here we go. All right. Our very first confession of sin. I'd like to confess that I killed my pet egg. When I was younger, I had a pet egg. I loved him so much. But nighttime came. I tucked him into bed. I woke up to a crushed egg. I screamed for my mother as I cried over his corpse. Miss you every day, Egbert. R.I.P. My sweet Ryzar. What kind of egg was it? I'm assuming it's a chicken egg. Because I'm gonna assume it's a chicken egg, because I don't know what other type of egg you'd sleep with. Like, I don't know, maybe you were waiting for the egg to hatch into a chick? Because that's a thing, right? He was a chicken egg. Interesting. Very well. My dear Ryzar. It was but an accident, You were just simply enthusiastic about caring for your egg without realizing that, in your sleep that you might crush it. And it happened. The self-report. Salutations to Egbert. He will be missed. He will definitely be missed. But for now, as the year ends, this Dinoboi has decided to grant you forgiveness. So chin up, Cupcake, and live your life purposefully every day in honor of Egbert. All right. Yes, fly high, Egbert. Can we get a F in chat for Egbert? Wait, is it F? Yeah. I think it's F, right? Yeah, can we get some Fs in chat for Egbert? I'm pretty sure Egbert is looking down on you in his shell and is smiling down on you happily, you know? Yeah. All right. Rest in peace, Egbert. And thank you for your confession, Cupcake. You are forgiven. All right, the next one. I'm kind of scared. These are all in random order, by the way, so I don't know what's going to come up next. Okay, here we go. Okay. Next confession. Hi, Ryzar. I must confess something, my guy. I said this on Altus' stream, but I need to know your thoughts too. I don't like spaghetti or anything with tomato sauce. However, listen up, okay? I love tomatoes. As in, I heart tomatoes. I can eat them like apples. What? I've tried to eat it and like it multiple times, but it's real not me. I don't know why. I'm sorry, society, but spaghetti is just not it. Heart you, Ryzar, cutest Dinoboi ever. Sincerely, your most Delulu Ryzar. I mean, okay, when you say spaghetti or anything with tomato sauce, I'm assuming that you might like other forms of spaghetti, like, pasta, like maybe oil-based pasta or like cream-based pasta sauces, Because like you talked about tomato particularly, so I'm assuming it's like the, like the tomato-based sauces that you're not a fan of. Actually, that's a good point. What about pizza? Like, does that mean like you might not like pizza when it's like tomato in it? Huh. Interesting. I mean, I don't know how to feel about this because I like spaghetti. I don't know how to feel about this. No. How am I supposed to take you out to an Italian restaurant then? Oh no. What about like what about ravioli? Ravioli goes so good with tomato sauce. Man. Bruh. Okay, you know what? At the end of the day, we all have our food preferences. And as long as you eat other forms of pasta, like carbonara or aglio olio or then maybe like pesto, then maybe I can let this slide. Therefore, my dear Ryzar, I will go ahead and grant you forgiveness, albeit with reservations. But it's okay. As long noted, you cannot be taken to a restaurant that purely serves red sauce pasta. Thank you for sharing, Cupcake. All right. Let's see. Next up. Oh God, here we go. Ryzar, please forgive me for what I have sinned. I know I should not be wishing for such a selfish request. I know this should be hidden in the grave forever. But I want that fiery genie, Malim Cendari, to step on me, as harsh as he can, even though I know it's a forbidden wish that I should not dare to wish for. I don't have a thing for feet or anything. You know what? Indeed, as A genie once said, wishes are a dangerous thing. And the only reason I'm gonna let this slide is Malim is technically a genie. You know, granting wishes is what he does, no matter what the wish technically. Now, I already learned my lesson. I don't know if you guys saw the lore video, but I learned my lesson, man. I wasted my wish on letting that bastard free. So if you want to waste your single wish on having him step on you as hard as as hard as he possibly can, then you do you. You do you. I'm not gonna judge you. But what I can do is, with reservation, grant you pardon and forgiveness. Yeah. Damn, that brings a whole new meaning to at your disservice. That is very much at your disservice. Go forth and may you be stepped on. Maybe, I don't know. I can't speak for the man. He ain't here, so we'll leave it at that. Oh lordy. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Thank you for sharing your confession, Cupcake. Thank you for confessing your sin today. Next one. I once had a big fat crush on a router. It lasted 9 months. I mean, I can't really judge. Like, this is like technically on the same wavelength as somebody saying they have a crush on, I don't know, Nix Voltaire or something. Like, if you're into machines, then, I mean, more power to you. Like, that must have been one sexy router. Like, damn. Must have had, like, really nice curves and, oh, speaking of Nix. What the? Chat all of a sudden. What the fuck? Oh, Nixie. Hey, everybody say hi to Nix, our favorite British cyborg. 1/5 of first gen. I mean, sorry, not first gen. I mix first stage production and second gen of first stage production and second generation Ravanis. Yeah, you know what? This is a no-brainer. We're definitely reaching that stage where, you know, technology is advancing. You know, there's a game called, like, you know, Detroit Become Human, for example. You know, there's games like that. So I believe, you know, that's kind of the same thing, maybe. You know, you fall in love. You know, this is just like the 90s version of that. But yeah. The comedic timing for real. Yeah, more power to you. I'm sorry that it only lasted 9 months. Like, I personally would not have been against it being longer than 9 months. Like, you know, if you know, you really have a thing for the router, then you go, Cupcake. That said, the judgment is this Dinoboi grants you forgiveness. Oh. There we go. You could say they felt a connection. Indeed. That's crazy. All right. Thank you for confessing your sin, Cupcake. Let's head in to the next one. Oh, jeez. What is this? Oh, it's this one. Okay. One time, I went to a date. We dropped by a place because I need to freaking relieve myself. Just so you know, that was a time when I was aiming to practice healthy lifestyle. Drink more water to become hydrated. What B? And I was. Too hydrated, apparently. The place was too big and I was running around to find the toilet. The whole time I was praying like, please, I can't hold it back any longer. By the time I found the toilet, the door was locked. I was like, oh, please open the door. I tried to open it to no avail. There's no one inside. It's just locked. I can't hold it back any longer. And yes, I pissed myself. In front of the toilet's door, I was drenched in my own liquid. I was horrified and ashamed of myself, but it's unnoticeable. I was wearing black. What did I do afterward? I did nothing. I left the puddle on the floor and went back to the car, covered in my own filth. I still went through the day. If he noticed anything, no, he didn't. It's my sin that I never told anyone. Yay. Damn. First off, I was not expecting a piss-related sin confession. So that's yeah. Thank you though. Thank you. I appreciate you being open enough to share this tragedy which has happened in your life. I sympathize. Second, it happens. I feel like, can I see a show of hands? How many of you have at least, pissed yourself at least once in your life? And not like, not in a diaper, but like outside of the diaper stage. I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of people that have pissed themselves. But yeah, this one's interesting though, because since you're going on a date, I'm assuming this happened in adulthood, so that certainly spices things up. But regardless of age, it just happens to everybody. That's just life. Sometimes when you need to go, you need to go. And unfortunately, at those times you need to go, there could be 100 instances in the room, and 99 of those instances are instances where you successfully shoot your piss in a toilet. But all it takes is that one instance where you don't manage to shoot it where it's supposed to, and it just ends up in your clothing dripping down your leg. And that's okay. We support you. Is this from your experience, Ryzar? Look. I'm not the one being talked about here, okay? I'm not the one being talked about here. I'm just reading the confessions, Cupcake, all right? It ain't... In which case, I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope that you had a lovely date. But for now, in the spirit of the season, your Dinoboi shall grant you forgiveness. And best of luck that it, doesn't happen again, because that'd be, well, interesting. You are forgiven. Oh, thank you for sharing your confession, Cupcake. All right. Next one. Oh, okay. I kept on making arguments by the things I forget. Trust me, I have a memory worse than a goldfish. So I would just say that I didn't do it or I did it in some contexts. But I remembered the wrong thing and it just led to an argument in the end. I did apologize though. I'm assuming this is like... like if, I don't know, like if somebody nags you about something and then you just kind of, yeah, at least, they apologize. So, that's the thing about these sins sometimes. Like, if you know that you committed wrong, you apologize for it. So, you're kind of on the right track. There's not really much else to say. As long as you recognize you did wrong and you make the move to try to make it right, then there's nothing much else to talk about here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say right away, this will probably be our fastest instance of forgiveness, but this Dinoboi grants you forgiveness. You are forgiven. There we go. Thank you for your confession, Cupcake. Mm-mm. Next up, I had this one friend. We've been friends for 5 years and we had a little romantic something back then, only to find out she was already dating someone behind my back. She had the audacity to tell me that she didn't want to ruin the relationship we had. I told her it was okay, but she didn't talk to me at all. She would just leave me on deliver if I talked to her. On my birthday, she apologized to me for what she did, but I was still angry, so I blocked her on her birthday. No greetings and all that. By the way, she also didn't invite me to her birthday, but invited the person who treated her bad. I mean, you know, yeah, you gotta do what you need to do for your sanity and your well-being. And they essentially like double timed by allow something to happen despite them already dating somebody. So that's understandable. If you're the type of person that just won't be comfortable being with friends, being friends with someone after that type of instance, then it is what it is. There's no wrong with that. So yeah, I'd say that's fine. Communication is indeed key. So all good, as long as you're doing okay now. That's just the reality of life. You have to cut some people out at times. And yeah, and indeed, actions speak louder than words. That said, I'm gonna go ahead and say, sorry you had to go through that, and don't worry. For the sake of your well-being, you did what you had to do. And they kind of wronged you in a way, so yeah. This Dinoboi declares, you are forgiven. Man, I wish I prepared sound effects. Maybe next time. Noted. Prepare sound effects for the next time I do a confession stream. All right. Let's check out the next one. Thank you for your confession, Cupcake. Damn, we still have a lot. Oh! Imagine me sitting at the breakfast table with the fam, 7 in the morning, eating breakfast. Mom is arguing with one of my sisters about something, and I am reading filthy fan fiction with a straight face while half asleep because I wanted to do it the night prior, but I'd fallen asleep and needed my fanfic fix. And said fanfic may or may not be about one or multiple of your senpais. I'm sorry. Okay. First off, holy cow, that's wild. In front of, damn. You know what? Talk about a distraction. Oh. Second of all, I could have let this slide. I would say I could have let this slide, but I take issue with the fact that you didn't specify which senpai we're talking about here. Like, bruh, you gotta, if you share with the class at least. You can't just mention that you're reading fanfic of my senpais and not mention who. Hello. What happened to sharing is caring? What happened to information is power? Bruh? That said, I admire the bravery, the confidence in reading such material while, not only is it early in the morning, but also you have family arguing right in front of you. Okay, I will say this. I will give you a conditional pardon, okay? I will give you a conditional pardon. Okay? You will be forgiven. You will be granted forgiveness if and only if the next time we do this, you have to let me know what the pairing was. Okay? Okay? We this is essential information for the class. You can't just not drop that information. This is pertinent information we're talking about here. Thank you, in which case, and yes, for now, you will not be forgiven until you fulfill the requirements of which you can be forgiven. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I'm just simply a judge. Judge, jury, and executioner. Is that what they say? I don't even know. But thank you for your confession nonetheless. We shall await your assignment so that you can be forgiven. All right. Okay, next one. Okay. I don't know if this is considered a sin, but I'm gonna confess anyway. I, with my entire heart and soul, confess that I do not like ASMR. I help up all my Oshis in chat when they do ASMR, but I actually don't even like it. I'm sorry to everyone. I mean, that's fair. Like, for me personally, what's kind of ironic is, like, I'm not the biggest ASMR enjoyer early either. Like, there's only very particular ASMRs that I listen to, but for the most part, like, I don't really listen to as many ASMRs myself. I enjoy making them. I enjoy making them a lot, but it's kind of, I like the creativity of making them, but yeah, like, if I had to choose, like, I normally just listen to music or just watch like somebody stream normally. So it's a preference thing. That's fine. There's no wrong. It's not a sin. Like, even if you'd say that, you don't like listening, like, let's say you're not you're not a fan of the ASMRs I do, then that's fine. Like, if you just like watching my regular streams but not the ASMRs, then you're good, Cupcake. You're fine. No problem there. Whatever you're comfortable with and whatever you enjoy, it happens. So yeah, you're perfectly fine, Cupcake. That said, this is an easy one. This Dinoboi says that you are forgiven. Oh. That you're fine. You're fine. All right. Thank you again, Cupcake. Also, I do want to say thank you so much to Chaos. Welcome to the Blazing Gang. Sorry I'm a bit late reading that, but thank you so much, Cupcake. Hope you enjoy emotes, and thank you for joining the gang. Yeah. All right. Next up. Forgive me for I have sinned, Rai. I drew very spicy art of you and I'm too embarrassed to post it. Look, I'm gonna be very transparent with you. You cannot be forgiven until you post it. I don't make the rules, man. If you're not gonna post it, you're not forgiven. Point blank. And if you don't tag it, then that just adds further insult to, that's just like you can't be fully forgiven if you don't include the proper hashtag either. Okay, like you can't just drop this information and expect to be forgiven. You are doing a disservice to your skills in your artistry, and you're doing a disservice to your Dinoboi by not feeding him treats. Yes. Okay, no, I was about to say how spicy we're talking here, but they mentioned very spicy, so I'm gonna, yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. Yes. So, um, with that said, you shall also be granted conditional forgiveness if you decide to share with the class with the proper hashtag. Then we can work something out. We can, I can reach out to my contacts at the at the gates to heaven, let them know that they fulfilled their requirements. I have signed the clearance and they are free to pass into the golden gates of heaven. Yes. That said, thank you for, I'm glad that you decided to have your Dinoboi as your subject in your art, but also don't be ashamed. It's fine. It's fine. Sharing is caring. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it that way. Thank you for sharing your confession, and I fully expect to see that art up with the spicy hashtag within the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay, do we have an agreement? Okay, yes, we do have an agreement. All right, perfect. Thank you again for your confession. All right, next up. Okay, here's the next confession, Cupcake. On my dog's birthday, we got her a special cookie made for dogs to celebrate. It looked like a normal cookie, so I ate it. It tasted like a normal cookie, too. And it was delicious. That's not bad. Like, you'd actually be surprised. There's a lot of dog cookies that are consumable for humans. Yeah. I think the only time it gets weird is, like, I think the thing with dog cookies is that it's just formulated more so that there's no ingredients that would harm a dog. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's fine. Like, it's just, I think like dog cookies particularly just, account for making sure there's no harmful ingredients included in said cookie. Now, I feel like the problem would be if this was like a meat flavored cookie, you know what I mean? Then that might slightly change things. But if it's like more of a sweet cookie, like a proper treat, then yeah, I'd say that's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. No harm in that. You know what's worse? Okay, quick sharing, Cupcake. You know what happened to me before? For some long story short, somebody made food for us, and like the ingredient, they had the ingredients in the corner. It just so happened there was like a can of dog food right next to the ingredients. So the person that was cooking thought that was to be included in the dish. And one of my family members didn't tell us until we finished eating the food. And it was like a fish dish. And yeah, that caused permanent trauma and trust issues for your Dinoboi. And what's so annoying is that the dog food actually, meshed well with the fish, so you couldn't really tell that there was dog food in it. And yeah, it was definitely tasty, but the absolute horror on your Dinoboy's face after eating that meal, yeah. Well, yeah, chills. Like, literal chills right now. All right, anyway. I'd like to erase that from my memory, and let's move on to the next confession, because we still have a lot, and I don't know if we'll be able to finish all of these. That Altus push-up Batsu makes me feel things inside. My heart. Yeah. Heart. Oh, also you're forgiven for the cookie incident. Yep. 100% forgiven. Thank you for sharing your confession, Cupcake. Yes, this was fresh from the oven. This is fresh. This was like right before I closed applications. And I ended up closing late, by the way. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this one. You know what? Altus, he's a fine gentleman. He has the, you know, he has the accent. He has a way with his adventurers, so yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's my gen mate, so yeah. 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 Yeah, let's just, yeah, let's, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I did listen to it, and yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I can say anything about that. So you know, if I do decide on something to say, I'll make sure to mention it when I'm on Altus' stream. Yeah. Yeah, you're forgiven for now, but only cuz I don't know if I can trust my own judgment after, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for sharing your confession. A very recent confession, mind you. A very, you know, current events confession. So I'll just say forgiven. Yep. Next. Okay. Hi, Rai. Okay, yeah, next confession. This isn't a sin, but recently I found out that I will be coming into a really pretty large amount of money from an old job. I also won a special prize a bit earlier this year. I have kept completely quiet about all of this. I haven't told anyone in my family because I know they will start asking me for money. You and Ryzars are the only one who know about this. I've been... Wait, 1 second, sorry. I've been wanting to get it off my chest, so thank you for giving me the chance to tell somebody. I'm feeling really grateful. Thank you so much for reading. Congratulations, first off, you know. It sounds like it's something you worked very hard on. To be receiving a large amount of money from an old job, and also, you know, congrats as well on winning the special prize. I think that you know, it's a very, I think that's a common thing, like especially if you have the type of family that kind of likes to leech money off of you whenever they can. So that's perfectly understandable, and you're very much, I'd say you're very much within your rights to not talk about what, you know, what money you have on you. Yes. If anything, the only thing I'd be concerned about is, you know, just, you know, make sure to treat yourself, use that money wisely, don't spend it all in one place, and enjoy, you know, enjoy the fruits of your labor and the fruits of your luck in terms of the prize. So yeah. So that's fine. I mean, I've heard of like multiple instances about like I don't know, especially in Asia, like there's so many instances of like families that I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it's fine to help your family. It's just that if they're gonna be leeches and not do much about their own lives too, then that's a completely different story. Mm-hmm. So yes, and hopefully, hopefully we all have your luck as well. So that said, don't worry, it's all good. As long as you're taking care of yourself, as long as you treat yourself, then I'd say this is gonna be an easy granting of forgiveness from you. So yeah, also to Baruch, thank you for joining the Blazing Gang. Welcome. Enjoy those emotes, and hopefully I'll see you during the Menchie tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. Easy forgiveness. Thank you for sharing, Cupcake, and yeah, thank you for confiding in your Dinoboi and your fellow Ryzars. enjoy your, enjoy the blessings you're getting, Cupcake. Okay, next up. Ooh, this is a long one. Okay. I have many sins, and some I do regret doing, but this one I do not regret. Okay. Damn. Back when I was in 6th grade, there was a guy who will call me Chloe. I don't know how to pronounce this. How do you pronounce this, Cupcake? I'm gonna say Burger. Call me Chloe Burger, and I hated it so much. But at first I just ignore him and hoping that he will stop, but he didn't. He did this every day to the point that he will call me in the hallway, into school, or any chance he got, and I will always tell him to stop, and I didn't like that he was calling me that. He never listened to me. So when we got to 7th grade, I thought I will never have to hear the words Chloe Burger ever again, until I found out that we had PE together every 4th block. He started calling me Chloe Burger again, and I would chase him around the gym and tell him stop, but again he didn't. Until the second marking period, I took my friend's glitter and walked towards him and grabbed him by the arm and put glitter all over his hoodie. The glitter got everywhere. And he got into school detention. But I only got scolded. Huh. You know what? I personally advocate for, like resolving things peacefully when you can. But in this particular instance, the bastard deserved it. So, work. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and it's kind of harmless if you think about it. You're just getting glitter on that bastard sorry ass of a hoodie. So yeah, and you bedazzled him in it's not like you got it in his eye or anything. There's no harm to his physical body. It was just the hoodie. So, and he wouldn't stop being a bastard. So, sometimes, yeah. I mean, again, I don't advocate for violence or stuff like that, but as somebody that has dealt with bastards himself back in the day, I get it. You go. You go. You go. Yeah, you go. You go. That said, I say that this Dinoboi grants you forgiveness. Thank you for sharing, Cupcake. Thank you. Revenge is a dish best served with glitter. To paraphrase the saying. All right. Next confession. Thank you for sharing, Cupcake. May glitter guide your way. Oh, God. I think about the veins on your arms a lot. And the tattoo. And your arms in general. Show them and I'll send you money. After stream though, so people don't see. How much are we talking here? Is this like Is this like Aka level? Don't get me wrong. Like I say, you don't need to spend money on your Dinoboi to support him. But since you're the one offering, I'm not gonna say no to I'm not gonna say no to that. Wait 1 second. I ain't saying no to that. Wait, give me a moment. All right, give me wait 1 second. 1 second. Let's do this. I'm not one to shy away from money when it's offered to me. There you go. Wait, you said like the entire, like, okay. I'm assuming you mean okay, I can hold up to my end of the bargain. See, there you go. Yeah, you want to zoom in of that too? There you go. There's the tattoo. Yeah. I'll even give you a little bit of shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, that's your Dinoboi's arm, yeah. Yeah. You even got a little bit of waist. Look at that. Look at that muscular, slutty. That's some prime muscular, slutty waist you're looking at, you know? Yeah, see? 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 Easy. Yeah, I'm a Dinoboi that can be negotiated with. No problem. All right. If you want to tip your Dinoboi for that, I'm just saying, Ryzupas and Ryzonos and memberships are open, or you can get your Dinoboi's merch as well. Now available for a few more days. Actually, yeah, there's only a few more days left, so don't miss out on that, Cupcake. Link is in the pinned message. Yeah. Quick plug. All right. Okay. Thank you for sending your confession, Cupcake. And, that said, I'd say this is less of a confession, more of a transaction, really. So, there's no judgment needed in this case. No, it's but a simple transaction between a Dinoboi and his Ryzar, and we're gonna shake our hands on it and call it a day. So, you're welcome. And thank you for patronizing your Dinoboi's arm. Yeah. Also, oh damn, you guys actually send tips. What the heck? Mia, thank you for the what the heck? Thank you for the thank you for the Ryzupa, Mia. Thank you so much, Cupcake. You're always so sweet. Thank you as well to Grey Bun. Toskaru, thank you for the meal. Thank you for the Ryzupa, Grey Bun. Thank you. And to Naru, arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou for Anon and Dinoboi, very toskaru. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Thank you for your confession / proposal. Yeah. All right. Next up. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a confession. And, this is something that I can, if you want to play with your Dinoboi, then I'm amenable to that. We did Fall Guys before, and I do plan on doing another community game eventually. So don't worry, you'll get your chance to play with your Dinoboi. That's barely a confession, I'll say. Yeah, we can play Fall Guys, we can play Jackbox, we can play, I don't know, we'll come up with a lot of other games. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no problem. I mean, I don't know why you want to play something like Fall Guys with me that badly, but yeah, sure. No problem at all. Oh, Shadow Aisha, thank you for the Ryzupa. Who gets tossed first? What do you mean by that? All right. Yeah, no problem. That's doable. I can fulfill that request. Yeah, you can play with your Dinoboi, absolutely. I'll make sure to schedule that soon. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I got you. I got you. Thank you for sending in your, I don't know, request. It looks more like a request than a confession, so yeah. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for sending that in, I guess. All right, next one. Oh my fucking what is with these? What is I confess to the sin of going feral whenever you do your deep ASMR voice, like OMG, please, I'm not God's strongest soldier at all. Yeah. I'm you know, I'm glad you enjoyed the ASMRs. I'm glad you enjoy the ASMRs. You know, it's like you know, it's fun to get creative with the ASMRs, and you know, it's nice to be able to show my vocal range outside of just being a silly little Dinoboi. So yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. I respect that. I respect the upfrontness, I guess. Yeah. I respect that, and I'm thankful. I thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting your Dinoboy's ASMR, and hopefully you're around for the one tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully you're around for the one tomorrow, in which case. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. In which case, yeah, you know, I'll take it as a compliment. You're forgiven, Cupcake. You're definitely forgiven. Yeah. Dinoboi declares forgiveness. Oh, thank you. Huh, interesting. Okay, next up. Okay, looks like okay, we're back to a non-freaky one. Great, perfect. All right. Back in elementary, I accidentally dropped a potted plant from our classroom's balcony and hit a schoolmate. No one saw me, so I went back inside the classroom fast. And my friend walked out that time and got blamed by the teachers since my friend was the only one looking below at that spot. It got worse where they were called to the principal's office with both their parents. Till this day, I still feel guilty, but what's past is past, right? Lord Patawad. Damn. I mean, I'm kind of curious about like the schoolmate that got hit. Like, how bad was the hit exactly? Like, was it was this on the head, on the shoulder, on the back, on the chest, on the foot? You know, details. I mean, as long as the schoolmate's okay and alive, you know what I mean? So I guess that's the bright side? Question mark? But they also got... I think what baffles me even, like, I mean, what baffles me is that the school actually committed to blaming the other friend, you know what I mean? Like, fuck the school then, because they just, like, dropped the blame on the kid. So, I mean, especially if the friend was saying that they didn't do it, then, you know what I mean? So, if the friend was denying it and they were still pushing for blaming the kid, then fuck the school. Like, they're the ones that actually need to not be forgiven. Because, like, at least, you know, the person confessing, they said it was an accident. It's not like they did it on purpose. I mean, probably the only sin is they didn't admit it themselves, but I mean, it was an accident, so. Bruh. That's like, this is how a villain is born. Yeah. Like, if the school actually went hard on the kid that they were blaming who was innocent, then fuck them. That said, you know, it was an accident, so I can, you know, I guess I can soft forgive, you know, like soft forgiveness. Like, you know, you could have resolved the issue by confessing that it was you, but at the same time, like, you know, like, how do I put it? Like, if the school went hard on your friend, then that's more of a school, you know, that's more of an issue with the school itself for having really bad judgment. And yeah, we don't, I'll give it a situational forgiveness. Yeah. Situational forgiveness. Damn. Thank you for sharing though. I appreciate it. And don't worry, like, it was an accident. It just so happened that, yeah, your friend got wrongfully blamed by this, you know, the school wrongfully blamed your friend when it should have been a non-issue if your friend automatically said that they didn't do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Thank you for sharing, Cupcake. Yeah. All right. Huh. Yeah, and like you got, you know, we as kids we do stupid things sometimes. Like, even as adults we do stupid things sometimes, you know? So it's all part of the learning process, and hopefully the school learned their lesson as well. Cause I don't know, there's like I've had some bad experiences with teachers myself. Like, oh wait, chat, did I ever tell you of the time I was accused of plagiarism? Wait, did I ever tell you the story, Cupcake? Yeah, like, wait, I need to tell you guys this story. So, back when I was in high school, there, like, cause I was like, I don't know, like, I was like a little above average as a student, cause I didn't really give a fuck about, you know, studying as much, but I was at least above average as a student. And in our English class, our English and literature class, in the year I was in, it dealt with a lot of creative writing, which I was pretty strong at the time, I'd say. Like, I was definitely better at creative writing than a lot of the other students. But so I remember when I submitted a poem, I think we were working on limericks at the time. I don't know, I can't remember. It was like it was like limericks and a lot of, like, basically I had to like make poems, like different types of poems. And I remember my teacher like accusing, okay, this is a time when internet wasn't as strong of a thing, right? So it's harder to kind of check. But yeah, I remember my teacher saying that, like, you know, she like said, you didn't write this, like, where did you copy this from? Like, this is plagiar. These aren't the exact words, by the way, but basically that was the accusation. Like, I didn't write it, I copied it from somewhere else, this is plagiarism. I'm, you know, and I was so mad at the time. Like, I was so mad at her because, like, you know, it was like, why the fuck would you accuse me of, like, just because I wasn't one of the smartest kids in the class, you don't think I can pull that stuff out of my ass? Like, bruh. And I'm gonna be so real, like, because she was like an older teacher, right? She was like an older teacher. And Also, this was back when I was still like studying in the Philippines, right? And sometimes, yeah, there would be like really bad teachers. Um, yeah, like I was so mad at the time. Like I wanted to yell at that teacher so bad. I actually wanted to yell at her so bad, but obviously, you have to hold back because you have to respect your elders. You have to respect them because they're older and you're younger. But like, seriously, fuck that bitch. Like, I was so mad. I was so mad because like it was like she was basically saying that I wasn't creative or I didn't have the intelligence to create that kind of work, right? But yeah, eventually I think she saw how mad I was about the accusation. So yeah, it didn't really lead to anything, but I don't know. That's just like a core memory that's stuck in my mind. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was kind of annoying. Like there were like other instances of her like doing annoying shit to other students, but yeah, like I was so like at one point I was like pissed that she'd think I'd plagiarize that shit. But at the same time, I guess like it's kind of like in a weird way a compliment as well because it's like, dang, I must really write that good to be accused of plagiarism. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was definitely something. Anyway, sorry, I completely went off topic there. Thank you for sharing your confession, Cupcake. Let's move on to the next one because we have very limited time. Because I wanna be able to take a bit of a break in between my stream and when I hop onto Altus's stream. So, yeah, okay, next one. Okay, I'm sorry to my family. I still haven't found a new job. So in a new year, I will find a job. Okay, okay. You know, I guess I can understand why you might want to confess this as a sin because you feel that you might not be carrying your weight. But that's fine. That's fine. It happens. It happens. And sometimes stuff like this can take a bit of time. And, what's important is that you're acknowledging that come the new year, you're going to work hard to try to find a new job. And, that's what matters. You're committing to doing something to rectify the situation. So, this is pretty much a no-brainer. Don't even have to think about it twice. You, whoever you are, Anon, whoever you are, Ryzar, this Dinoboi declares that you're forgiven, so long as you actually follow through with, working hard to find a new job once the new year does come along. Mm-hmm. All right, then. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Cupcake. All right, next one. Huh. All right. Ryzar Blazenfang. Ryzar Blazenfang. Yeah. I confess I want to call you this every damn time you riz Ryzars or others, really. It's got a nice ring to it, no? What do you mean? I don't have riz. I'm like the most rizless person I know. I'm just a silly Dinoboi, so I don't know what you're talking about. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about at all. I'm just a chill guy. I don't got no riz. I'm just a silly Dinoboi. Yeah, I'm zero riz. I'm rizless, exactly. Yeah. I can't riz anyone for my life. Yeah. 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 Weird confession. Weird confession of sin. It's a confession that doesn't hold any truth. So I think, I can't really give forgiveness to a confession that needs to be voided. So yeah. Confession voided. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm the rizless Dinoboi. Next. Oh. This is a long one. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Here we go. Forgive me, Ryzar, for I have a confession. For a year, I was seeing someone I worked with for roughly a year. On my birthday, we planned to go to Red Lobster, but things turned out bad to where he was upset. I tried to come to an agreement, but he just ignored me. Months later, another boy, call him Boy B, who I've known since my high school years, found me and we started to rekindle our friendship, which ended up in us doing some, let's say, spicy things. He still has feelings for after years of not seeing me. However, my friend with benefits, who used to be Boy B's, sometimes do things. He asks me, of course. I haven't taken the guy I was seeing to my birthday since he never bothered to speak to me and see how I was doing. Promise you this isn't something out of an anime, I promise. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what? Oh, so the old one has feelings for you. I'm confused. Wait, what's the... Because, like... I mean, the first guy already ditched you, so... You're fine. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. I don't see no sin here. You know, you moved on from the first one. You're a consenting adult with the second one. You're fine. You're fine. Forgiven. Easy. Forgiven. Thank you. I mean, he's not speaking to you anymore, so I don't see any problem. It sounds like the other guy just kind of moved on. And you were just dating, so, you know, there wasn't anything serious, so... I'd say that's... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's no formal breakup, but the fact that you haven't talked in months, I mean... Yeah. I think you're good. Dinoboi declares forgiven. Thank you for sharing your confession. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, people need to move on as well. So, you know, like, it's been months, so, you know, you too deserve a peace of mind and deserve to move on from things. So, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. All right. Next confession of sin. I get fan service cabined on by cosplayers at cons, knowing full well that I have a partner. But at the same time, my partner is my biggest enabler. I love that. I mean, I see no sin. Your partner consents to it, so... And he's the, you know, the partner is the one that's enabling you to get cabined as well, so I see no fault here. I'd say this is, like, for some people, a relationship goal in itself, you know? So, yeah, they chill with it. So I'd say easy forgiveness on this one. You know, you live your life and, you know, if that's what makes you happy and your partner consents to it, then there's no wrong here. Indeed, it's like it's a positive quirk of the relationship, if you will. So, yeah, Dinoboi, easy forgiveness. Well, not that there's anything that needs to be forgiven. So, yeah. Enjoy. Enjoy life. That's what I'll say. All right. Next up, thank you for your confession. All right. I resigned from my first job because of bad work environment, and since then, I've been dormant. I lost my motivation to work, but I've discovered joy in learning new hobbies, art and music. But I feel really guilty because I don't have much income to contribute to the house. I hope that by confessing this sin, I'd find courage again to try for another chance at working for a job. Okay. I mean, you know, maybe it's okay to take your time a bit. And, so long as your household is okay with you taking a moment to breathe, then I think that's okay. I think, it could, it could be a bit tricky if, say, like, it's a situation where the house is struggling, but if the house is not struggling and they're okay with it, then I'd say that's okay. People go through that sometimes. I think, it's something that there should be a number of Ryzars that would relate to that situation. Yeah. And yeah, hopefully you manage to pick up the pieces and, when you're ready, find another job you're comfortable with, and hopefully it ends up being better for you. Or who knows, like, you might find a completely different path in life. So yeah, you'll never know. Just let life take its course, and hopefully you manage to pick yourself back up when you're ready. Yeah. Sorry, I need to sneeze. But yeah, you're good. I think that happened to me as well at one point. So you're in good company. It took me a while to pick myself back up, but yeah, here we are now. You're good. So yeah, I'd say you're forgiven. Don't be too hard on yourself, but also hopefully you reach that point where you can pick yourself back up again. Yeah. You're forgiven. Oh, thank you for sending in your confession, Cupcake. Okay, next confession. My sin is I have never been normal after seeing the new quad banners from Love in Deep Space. I lost it when Zane took off his glasses. Grah. This sounds like a Ryzar confession. What's kind of funny is I actually did get Zane's 5-star. I got Silas's as well as Zane's. So I understand. It makes sense. It makes sense. No, I'm more of a Silas enjoyer, so this is definitely not me. Yeah, I got Silas first and then Zane. I also got a Raphael jump scare, but other than that, yeah, I got the Silas and Zane one. Yeah. I don't know about giving my luck, but I wish you guys all the best with your rolls. Yeah, I got like it started off with a Raphael normal 5-star jump scare, and then like I think it was like one or was it? No, it was like 2 pulls after I got Silas, and then like 2 or 3 pulls after I got Zane. So basically, yeah, I used all the diamonds I saved up on because I didn't roll on the previous banner, so I was able to save enough. And I have like the art, like I have the pass as well, so yeah, that's why I was able to save up quite a bit. Yep, forgiven, easy peasy. Understandable. Have a nice day, Cupcake. Alright, next up. Ryzar, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I constantly think about your shoulders. Like, who are you showing them off for? So other people can look at you? You harlot. Love you. My shoulders? What about the shoulders? Huh? What? Like, these? What about these? Am I missing something? What about the shoulders? Huh? I mean, okay, fair. They are pretty nice shoulders, you know. Pun fully intended, but you know, I got them from my mama. You know, I got it from my mama. So, yeah. You know what? Fair. They are pretty nice shoulders. Don't forget to tip your Dinoboi for nice shoulders. Thank you. Yeah. You know what? Fair enough. I'll give you a pass. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. Yeah. Thank you for the compliment. I'll take it. They are pretty nice shoulders. I never really noticed myself until you mentioned it, but yeah, fair compliment. Thank you. All right. Cool. Forgiveness is given indeed. Next one. Thank you for your confession, Cupcake. Okay. Sorry, my English is baby. My crime is that your crying face is cute and I love it, but I like your smile even more. We love you. Okay, initially, there were a lot of compliment confessions, which I had to remove because it's a confess your sin. We're focusing more on like sins and stuff, but I included this one because you like seeing me cry? Huh? You guys like seeing me sad? Is that it? You guys enjoy it when I'm sad on stream? Interesting. Is this what they call like sadism? I don't know how you pronounce it. I see how it is. You guys actually revel in my sadness. I see how it is. You guys want me to suffer, and you guys want me to be miserable. Alright, I ain't doing that for free. Alright. Do I forgive this? You thrive off my sadness. Oh, also Rin, by the way. I had to do it for free shoulder display. I mean, deal. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you for the right Zupa, in which case. All right. You know what? Maybe I'll forgive you. Maybe. I will put a pending stamp on that and I will think about it. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for your confession. Oh my fucking god. Alright, Cinder Bunnies, I see you. I think about Malim's thigh slit every day, every minute, every second from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. Many think I'm insane for this, but it's his fault for showing it up. It's like a Victorian man seeing skin for the first time. Thank you. You know what? I don't think I have a choice here because I feel like I'm worse. I literally have my full chest on display, so you know what? You're forgiven. I can't judge. Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Thank you for your confession. And enjoy living your best Cinder Bunny life. Yeah. Next up. Ooh, this is a long one. Okay. Wow, this is long. Okay. I'd like to take this opportunity to say, anyways, whilst I was in class, I was confessed to by a classmate of mine. This classmate expressed their unyielding love for me, and like children, do they giggle and try to play into this little cutesy relationship. I wasn't like most children and could not express the same amount of joy or excitement my friends would if they were confessed to, mainly because those feelings weren't requited and they never will be. You see, I had not firmly rejected them, so their pursuits to win me over continued until a very special someone came into our class. It was my confessor's cousin, my first crush. Me and their cousin shared a Valentine together, held hands in the cold, and in ASL signed I love yous to each other discreetly in class. It was cute, and I don't regret breaking my confessor's heart to win another's. I played hard into confessor's feelings to get to their cousin, and to that I regret, but not really. Damn. Damn. Don't hate the player, hate the game. It's crazy. I mean, I mean, you guys were kids, so you know, I'm gonna say you didn't know better at the time, so I mean, I guess I kind of get it, because you know, I'll say that since you were a kid at the time, I can give you a bit of a pass. This would have been crazy if you guys were adults, but since you were a kid at the time, yeah. It's just one of those things where you live and you learn, you know? Um, huh. Wow. That sounds like a telenovela in itself. Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you a soft pass because I'm sure you know you were a young kid and you didn't know better at the time, and you know you're learning how to process different situations. So yes, you get the kid pass. You get the kid pass forgiveness. So we'll keep it at that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully you learn from the experience. So yeah, we'll give you, since you have the pass, we'll forgive that for now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just a very soft, hesitant forgiveness. And the only reason I'm letting it pass is you were a kid at the time, so damn. All right. Okay, next one. Oh my fucking god. Huh. I mean, to be fair, I think I smell pretty decent, pretty good. You know, I use a pretty nice perfume. I make sure to scent up, so. All right, sorry, I didn't read it. My bad. I forgot to read it. Okay. Ever since you talked about Dino Musk, all I've been wanting to do is sniff you. Oh, I forgot the other. I have like so like the perfumes I use are mostly gifted because you know poor Dinoboi cannot afford like the designer perfumes and stuff. But the one I do like to use, which is usually gifted to me anyway, so it's kind of like a regular perfume that I have, is Hugo Boss. Yeah, Hugo Boss, and I also like this one Okay, so the one I'm using regularly lately is a Bath and Body Works perfume. I don't know how to pronounce this, like Gingham Legend. Yeah. I forgot the other perfume I use. So yeah, that's that. What was your favorite candle again? Lavender vanilla. Yeah. Yeah. In case I don't. Okay, going back to this confession though. Huh. I. Huh. I mean, I guess you know I smell pretty good, so. Huh. 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 I. I mean, huh. I mean, huh. I mean, yeah. I, I I mean, as long as you know you don't like put your honker like distancia amigo. You know what I mean? As long as there's distancia amigo, then yeah, I guess I can let it slide. Just just keep the just don't like literally stick your nose on my skin and we're good, just yeah. Like from a distance. Yeah, like as long as you keep your distance, then I guess it's okay. If you think I smell good, as long as you don't like stick your nose straight up on my skin, respect my personal space, then you can hear the hesitation in my voice. Yeah, we're no comment. Next. Anyway. Yes, hydrate. Everybody hydrate. Hydrate. I ran out of water. I need a refill after stream. All right. Interesting. Anyway, next one. Hello, Father Ryzar. Please forgive me for I have sinned. When I was young, I loved eating mac and cheese, but the mac and cheese was a bit too hot. So what I did is poured in some apple juice to cool it down. Please forgive my mistake. P.S. Love your streams. Keep being you. Our precious Dinoboi. Apple juice. apple juice. I mean, you could have used milk, but apple juice. Huh. I mean, does it taste good? Because to be fair, you'll never know. Like, I've heard of dishes, like, you know, like typically salty dishes that would incorporate pineapple, for example, or like I know, like, one of my favorite Filipino dishes, there's like a twist where they use watermelon in it. So you know what? If there's any Ryzar out there that's willing to be a trooper and test it out for us, I would humbly appreciate it. Because, yeah, exactly. Apple and cheese isn't necessarily a bad combination, so. Huh. You know, it's like a charcuterie. Wait, is that what they call it? Charcuterie? You know, like, you know, when you have like a grapes and cheese together, for example, but instead of grapes, you, yeah. Huh. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't judge people's interesting food combinations, so I'm give you my support. Enjoy your food, and yeah, enjoy, I guess. Next, thank you for your confession. Yeah. Well, I guess the only confession I really have is that I'm having fun playing double agent, but I won't elaborate in what way. Huh. That. Huh. I mean, okay, you know, live your best Among Us fantasy, I guess. And have fun? Question mark? Yeah. Yeah, stirring the pot, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like how do I put it? Like, let's say, for example, you're hanging out with a friend group that hates another friend group, but you're also secretly friends with that other friend group that they're hating on. And in some cases, like if you want to be extra, you know, extra juicy, you share information, you know, you share what that one friend group is saying to the other friend group. So, you know, you're kind of double agent in a way where they don't know you're actually playing for the other team. Yeah, I think that's how I understand it, at least. When I hear like people saying they're double, you know, being double agent. Or that could be it too. Maybe it could be something like much more simple. Maybe, you know, they're just like, maybe they're Oshiing, maybe they have like two Oshis and are part of two different communities. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's hard to call. I feel like you need more details in a situation like this, so. Or yeah, maybe they're bi. Who knows? You know, it's hard to tell. There's no specifics. Like it's so I'm a hold off judgment, hold off giving forgiveness, because Yeah, this is something where question mark. All right, next up. Also, I'm probably going to do like last 5 because I need to start wrapping up and resting for a bit, do some stuff before Altus' stream. So, yeah. Also, 2 hours till New Year. Yay. Okay. All right, here we go. Next one. I always came to class only for the attendance and went out before the class end. I still study and got into Dean's List though, so yeah. I do not encourage this behavior. All right, thank you for the disclaimer. Also, if I'm honest, I actually have done the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. I actually did the same thing before. I wasn't a Dean's Lister though, but I did pass the class still, so it was like a literature class. No, not literature. So you can tell that I was barely in the class because I couldn't even remember what the class was about, Lamau. I think it was either a political science class or a literature class. Or it could have been both, like literature relative to political science. So, yeah. Forgiven, because I can't really pass judgment on something I did myself in the past, so yeah. Fair. Thank you for sharing. All right, 4 more to go. Oh my god. Okay, Cupcake, here we go. Next confession. Am I bad? Every day I wake up, I pray for my ex's downfall. Sheesh. Well, he left me for another girl, which was his ex. The same person that he told me not to worry about. Oh, after believing in him, he ghosted me. So that hurt me a lot. We'll not talk about that. Let's move on. Days ago, I found out they keep having crisis, and this exam result was bad. He was one of the top students in our uni. I've never been happy in my life. I'm not sorry. That was his fault though. P.S. I'm good now. I'm happy being a Ryzar now. I just hate him so much. Lol. Dang, that was some piping tea. Like, the first line got me like, oh, huh? And then, like, as it went along, it went from like, oh, to, oh, okay. So, basically you entered your villain arc because of the evil that was done unto you by your ex. You know what? I'm all about forgiveness, but sometimes, sometimes we cope in different ways, and this is definitely one of them. So, yeah. As the song goes, karma's a bitch, so they should have known better. And if he had a wish, he would have never missed around. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what? I can't blame you. They did wrong on you, and maybe it's karma. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Ryzar seem to be okay with it, so who am I to judge? You're just coping with the situation, so yeah, you're forgiven. Thank you for sharing. Also, nah, I'd say more. What's the name of the other artist? Britt Smith. Yeah, Britt Smith mentioned the original, the person that's oh. I ghosted a guy that has been courting me for 2 years. All right. Okay. 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 I need to know why. I need to know the tea, because, you know, at base level, of course, you know, it's wrong, but I'm, you know, the part of me that likes to give people the benefit of the doubt is kind of curious as well. So yeah, I'd say we are holding judgment until further context is given. Yeah. Because if something, you know, there was something bad going on, then, you know, yeah. So, yeah, we'll hold off from judgment for now. But thank you for your confession. Yeah. All right. Last two, I think, right? Hi, Ryzar. I've got a confession to make. I don't crush on people easily. I'm extremely loyal and even devoted to some extent to the person I love. That's why I still have feelings for my ex, who I myself dumped after they cheated on me. Obviously a red flag, but I am colorblind. Oh. I mean, you know, sometimes it does take time. Don't give in to the temptation. Yeah. You know, you'll get there. Yeah. Yeah. Love yourself. Yeah, exactly. Remember, self-love is something we always remind y'all of. It's very important. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. You know, you'll develop that emotional I think, what do they call it? Like emotional maturity-ish? Yeah. And they, you know, they cheat. Yeah, you know, it's maybe, yeah. You'll get there eventually. You will reach full forgiveness once you've fully moved on. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. And you deserve better. Trust me. You definitely deserve better. You got this. In time, you're going to meet someone that'll treat you even better. You know, the way that you deserve to be treated. In the best way possible. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, for now, it's conditional forgiveness. You're fully forgiven once you've moved on. Yeah. Mm-mm. All right. Thank you. Okay, I think last one. My sin is that I actually genuinely enjoy playing League of Legends. Wow. Very polarizing statement. As someone that has a very heavy League of Legends path, I don't blame you. I really can't judge you on this as someone that has had a league phase for a good amount of years. So I'm not gonna, you know, at this time I don't feel like I can, you know, say whether there is forgiveness needed or not. The only thing I could really say, to be honest, is all the best to you, bud. And yeah, all the best. Godspeed. Yeah. Yeah. Have fun. Have fun out there. Mm-mm. Have fun. Have fun. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Okay. Oh my god. All right. for the final one. Confession time. You swearing hits different. It hits good. It gives assertive man who knows what he's doing. And it's Tuskaru. Thank you. Really? 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 And when you say like you know, like the English curse words, or are we talking like Filipino curse words? Can you swear at us? No. I would never curse at my cupcake. Nuh-uh. 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 Cupcake deserves respect. Cupcake deserves to be treated right. Yeah. Very much that. That's crazy. What is with these requests? No. I'm not gonna... What the heck? For free? Look. Also, thank you to the Cinder Bun that donated, by the way. The Ryzono earlier. Thank you. This was like more than almost 2 hours ago, but thank you. How? That's crazy. No, there's no price. What? Oh my god. Damn. Okay. You know what? You know what? Thank you for your confession. I'm glad you enjoy me cursing. I mean, it's a rather peculiar form of enjoyment, but you know, if it makes you happy, then who am I to judge, right? Yeah. That pretty much wraps up our final confession for the night. For now, at least. Huh. Interesting. Yay! That was our very first Confess Your Sins stream. I didn't know what I was expecting going into that, and to be quite frank, after going through it, I'm still confused. I'm still very, very confused. What the? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, I do want to talk to you guys for a bit because it's gonna be hard to, you know, I'm still gonna be around before the new year actually hits for me, but since I'm gonna be on Altus' stream later, I want to talk to you guys right now about it. Well, it's not really like, it's not a bad talk, obviously. Yeah, it's a good talk. It's a good talk. Yeah. What do you call this? I just want to take the opportunity to thank you all so much. Why do I feel like I'm blushing with that? Okay, okay, you know what? I feel like what I feel like the visuals should be consistent with like me actually blushing right now. Okay. All right. I just want to thank you guys for. It's so funny. Like, I was about to say thank you for an amazing 2024, but technically, we've barely been together for a year. But it really feels like we have. It feels like we've been together for so much longer than what? A month and a half? It's only, can you believe it, Cupcake? It's only been a month and a half since we've come together and formed this amazing community that we have. And I know I always say it, but being here as your Dinoboi has really changed my life in ways that I wish I can share with y'all. Because, like, you know, obviously I can't just talk about everything, you know? But I hope you guys trust me when I say that, like, being here has led to some very profound positive changes in your Dinoboi's life, and it's with big thanks to you guys. I'm just so thankful. Like, every single day I get to spend with y'all has just been happiness, you know? And I really wanted to make sure that I could take time to express this to y'all personally. You know, it's kind of crazy. Like, sometimes I think about, you know, a lot, especially when I'm touching grass and outside. Like, sometimes I just walk and reflect on how crazy this all is. Like, actually being, like, for the first time in a while, like, feel like I'm where I should be, you know? Where I need to be. Like, it still feels like a dream that I get to be part of FSPEN, to be part of Ravanis, and to just be part, you know, and to have you guys as a huge integral part of this journey we're all on together, you know? I think, like, early on, like, I was thinking that, you know, especially pre-debut, it's like, man, like, this is a new journey that I'm taking, like a new step in life, if you will. And like, as soon as we debuted and as soon as we got to start hanging out, it's like there's that big realization that this is bigger than me now. Like, this is a journey I'm sharing with not just myself, not just with Ravanis, and even the Avalon Senpais and, you know, everybody at FSPEN, but it's a journey I'm sharing with you guys. And it's as I told y'all, in a world where, wait 1 second, I need to AFK for 1 hot second. Give me a moment, Cupcake. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I need to like check something. But yeah, like I'm just very, very. It still feels like a dream being here. Like sometimes, as cheesy as it sounds, it's like one of those things where, um, like, I hope it's not a dream because it's that type. Because if this is a dream, like for some reason, if this is some crazy realistic dream, it's a dream that I hope I never wake up from because it's one heck of a dream that I'm experiencing. If that's the case, that's for sure. Yeah, and yeah, it's just it's those small things where, like I really feel a big change in the quality of life that I'm living right now. As somebody that has, I can't say much obviously, but as somebody that's gone through so much in life, I'm glad that I finally get to have a place where I can dream even bigger, pursue things that I never thought was possible, and at the end of the day, a lot of the projects that I want to do, at first it was just like me being ambitious, like dreaming I want to do this one day, but I'm really hoping that going into 2025, and I will say like almost like a New Year's resolution almost. Like my New Year's resolution, I can say like openly, is that hopefully I can go even further with this, and make you guys even more proud. Like I want to make you guys proud with all the projects I'm going to be planning to do in 2025. If I may be humble enough to ask, I hope you continue to support this Dinoboi because you guys have no idea how much fuel that gives me to continue to work hard. Like I'm a hard worker personally, but what really motivate, it's just been so much motivation, all the love and support you guys have given, and I'm gonna continue to ride on that high, hopefully, of just continuing to do my best and doing all that I can to deliver good stuff for y'all. Like everything I do, I want to do it to make our community proud. Yeah. That's my personal New Year's resolution. To dream big, reach for the stars, and work hard for you guys. Yeah. So like that's why this was a very recent talk that we had. Like don't ever doubt the power that you have by being active in our community, from whether it be in form of you being active in chat, you being active on social media, replying to your Dinoboi whenever you can, engaging your Dinoboi as much as you want, or even for those for those that create fan art, fanfics, clips, edits, both shorts and long form, for those that have really helped your Dinoboi through Ryzupas, Ryzonos, memberships, joining the Blazing Gang, or spreading the love by gifting memberships to other members of the Blazing Gang. Or even if you're just a lurker, regardless, if you're part of this community, know that it's like a big machine. And sometimes with these big machines, there's so many gears and cogs to it. And to have just one of those pieces missing means that machine can't function. So never feel like, you're just but a small part of the community, because it takes all those gears and cogs to make sure that this community is in tip-top shape and in full functioning order as the amazing place that it is. So never think that you're a part that's not needed, because we need each and every part to make sure that this community continues to run smoothly and be the place that it is for so many Ryzars out there. Also, thank you so much, Dango. Thank you for the Ryzupa. Thank you for being my unexpected plot twist this 2024. Love you, no para. And Ryzars very, very much. Was to all of you. Thank you so much, Dango. Thank you for your Ryzupa. I wish you guys knew how much your Ryzupas and Ryzonos have been helping me. I mean, I've already talked to this. I mean, I've already told you guys about like a little bit, like having experienced very, very small, earnings in and like even, yeah. Did you guys know that I only like, okay, how do I put it? Let's just say it's, I don't know, to put it into perspective, like I was only able to buy a proper bed like a while ago. Yeah, a while back. So yeah. Yeah, without saying too much. So I really am thankful for each day. Yeah. Sorry, I'm at a loss for words all of a sudden. But I thank you again. I will do my best for you guys. We're gonna continue to have lots of fun. Your Dinoboi is consistently cooking, and 2025 is gonna be a great year for all of us. And I cannot wait for you guys to see where all your support has been going and what I've been cooking because of all the support that you've given your Dinoboi. Yeah. I think there's not much else for me to say, really. Thank you again. Not only just for supporting me, but, for supporting Nyx, Nayu, Altus, Malim. They're all amazing boys. I'm happy that I get to be in a group with them. Also to the senpais, Lucy, Cass, Gail, Zanny, and Roscoe. Thank you for supporting them as well. They're great people, and honestly, if it weren't for the groundwork they set, I don't think Ravanis would have received the warm, big welcome it did from the community without all their hard work these past months. So, yeah. Cape, what the? Guys, thank you so much for the rising, guys. K-Pog for stuff, thank you so much. Lurker here, happy new year, love you tol. maraming salamat, K-Pog. Salamat. Salamat sa iyong pag-lurk. Maraming salamat. Appreciate ko yan ng sobra. Salamat. Not your cupcake. I want to thank you and my fellow Blazing Gang. You are all so amazing. No matter what, you all are my favorite people. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Cupcake. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Ryzupa, and thank you for the kindest words. I appreciate that a lot. Let's see. Also, wait, I want to make sure I didn't miss any notifications. Let me refresh real quick. Oh, Peter, thank you so much for the Ryzono. Oh, this just came in literally. I appreciate you so much, homie. Jokes and antics aside, you're a very sweet and genuine man. I'm glad we were able to help in your living situation. We're all trying to make it out there, and I'm happy to hear that our funds are helping. Love you, no para. Thank you. And yes, it's definitely been hugely helpful. Like, very much so. Thank you again, Peter. I appreciate your presence in our community. Thank you so much. Man, what a day. Heck, not even just a day. What a year. What a year, even. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mewy, thank you for the Akaraizono. Thank you. That's so sweet. That's so generous of you, actually. Thank you, Ryzar, for making my 2024 a bearable one. Honestly, with the community that we have, trust me, it was a group effort for sure. Like, we're able to have the community that we have, not just because of me, but it's, as I say, it's not just the VTuber that makes the community. It's the members of the community themselves that are the real stars in all of this, that make a community what it is. It's the type of people and the type of aura and the type of presence that they bring to the community that makes that community. So it's, as I always say, take pride in that, Cupcake. It's because of all of you that are part of this community that made it what it is. And it's not just me, it's all of you. It's all of you that are bringing a smile to people's faces. Like, I know that, of course, your Dinoboi is the one that people are watching, but I hope you also know that with the interactions that you guys bring and the vibes that you bring to chat, or even as a lurker, you guys contribute to making other people's day. It's not just me, it's you guys as well. So please know that and take pride in that, Cupcake, okay? And yes, thank you again, Mew. You've been such a sweetheart. You've been so supportive, and we're very, very blessed to have you as part of the Ryzar's Cupcake. Thank you so much. Thank you for being such a sweetheart. I am truly appreciative of you so much. Also, Whimsy, thank you so much for the Ryzono. Broken record, but thank you, Ryzar and Ryzars, for the fun month. Per tradition, I hope I'm helping with the rain. More than the rain, you've helped with the storms and the typhoons even. So thank you so much, Whimsy. Thank you for being such a sweetie. Thank you. I hope I'm not Chua as well. I'm not sure if I read Chua's Ryzupa yet, but Chua, thank you so much, Cupcake. Thank you for being an amazing person for us. I mean, I'm no perfect Dinoboi, but what I will say, it's not hard to be a good person when you're surrounded by good company, So, I'm able to be the silly little Dinoboi that I am because of the good company I happen to be around, which, who else is it? It's, of course, you silly little cupcakes. Did I miss one? Really? Wait, did I not read that one from Dango earlier? Wait, really? Did I miss one? Oh, there was one before the long one. Oh, is it the Just This Once Ryzar before the New Year? Oh, right. I remember reading that one to myself, but yeah, I didn't read that one out loud, did I? Thank you, Dango. Thank you. Oh, the curse. You guys are wild. But that's what makes this community fun, isn't it? The silly little antics between your Dinoboi and his Ryzars, Comfy Cat, thank you so much for the Ryzupa. Just wanted to say that I'm happy to be here and meet you, Dinoboi. Thank you so much for the birthday wish, brightening my day and every Ryzar. Big love and let's have a blast in 2025. Yes, please, let's indeed have a blast together. I look forward to it. And thank you so much, Comfy Cat. I mean, I think I've voiced this before, but it's like I said, I'm really happy to have like Ryzars from different parts of the world, and I've expressed as early as debut week like how much Thailand holds a special place in my heart. So to actually have like Thai Ryzars in my audience, Kopkun Makap. All right then. Did I miss anything else? Oh, Arlene. Wait a minute, Arlene. Thank you so much, Cupcake. Hugs and kisses and much love to Ryzars and Ryzar. Thank you so much for being so wonderful, and thank you for being part of the community with us, Arlene. Thank you so much, Cupcake. Yes. Group hug to everybody, or as the Ryzars like to put it, cupcake pile. It's so cute when you guys mention cupcake pile. It's like I literally picture like Ryzars piling up on each other. You're just kind of jumping in and piling up on each other into this one big Ryzar pile. Oh, Cupcake, here's to the chat and our favorite Dinoboi. You will probably never understand how much we care, but get loved on. Yeah, honestly, it's a mystery. Like sometimes I think about it and it still feels like a mystery, but you know, at the same time, it's just one of those things where much as I try to contemplate it, I guess, you know, just gotta accept things as they are and appreciate, you know, you count your blessings and appreciate life, you know? Yeah. Cupcake pile, yay. All right then, Cupcake, I need to start wrapping up because Altus might, I don't know what time Altus might need me for preparation for stream. So actually, wait, let me check Discord real quick in case he might have messaged. Okay, yeah, he did message. Okay, 10 minutes before his stream, so I still have time. But yeah, I think I will start wrapping up because I want to get a snacky and maybe, I don't know, do a bit of skincare. Well, not that I do much skincare, but, you know, just very basic skincare. What, you know, just like an affordable moisturizer that's worked for me, and yeah, a face mask sometimes. All right then. Yeah, I think we'll start wrapping up. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Well, I mean, technically, I'm not even ending our interactions tonight because I will be on Altus' stream, which we'll be raiding into. He's not starting until 20 minutes though, so we're just gonna raid into the waiting room. But yeah, please do check us out. We're gonna be spending about 2 hours together ish on the stream, I think, depending on how long he decides to stream. So it's gonna be Oni Dino time. I don't know what the name everyone came up with for that tandem, but yeah. Yeah, we'll have more fun later. It's not bye just yet. More so, I'll see you guys in a while on another stream. Onifang. Ooh, I like that. Onifang. Ooh, that's really good. I like that. Onifang. Onifang, like OnlyFans, but Onifang. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I like Onifang. It has a nice ring to it. It's very, it's like butter on the tongue, if you will. I don't even. Anyway, yeah. Alrighty then, Cupcake. I'm gonna go take my break before Altus' stream. I'll see you guys in a while. Once again, this has been Ryzar Blazenfang, one heck of a Dinoboi from First Stage Production Eon's second generation Ravenous. Don't forget to put in your order. Again, last minute, it's about to end. your Dinoboi's first month anniversary goods still available in the Ichipro boot store. And don't forget to hit that like button on this stream so that, you know, YT will recognize that we got a good thing going here and we can reach out to hopefully welcoming new Ryzars in the community as we go along. And once again, Cupcake, thank you again from the bottom of the silly little Dinoboi's heart for making this one of the best years ever. And I can't wait to do so many more amazing things with you guys. Lots of love to you. I'll see you later then. See you guys on Altus' stream. Bye bye. Lots of love, Cupcake. Yeah, not much post talk this time because we're literally going to see each other again in 20 minutes ish. So yeah, see you guys on Altus' stream. Dinoboi, not quite out, but Dinoboi on break. Bye.